Creating the requirements package. A clear statement of objectives and precise definition of scope are the hallmarks of a good requirements document. Since brevity is the soul of wit, the secret to a good requirements document is to convey just the right amount of critical information. Clear, concise objectives allow less room for assumptions and varied interpretations of the information. Requirements generally cover a broad range of properties, so how they are documented will need to vary as well. All the properties that comprise the requirements for a project must be presented in ways that will assist each stakeholder to understanding their specific role. In choosing a presentation format, the BA must consider each of the following: 1. Stakeholder communication needs, and 2. Stakeholders' format options. Stakeholder communication needs. Different types of stakeholders need different types of information. The business stakeholder needs information that will confirm that the requirements effectively solve the business problem or objective. The project stakeholders need information that confirms their technical areas are addressed. Architects, designers, developers, and testers must be able to verify that requirements are feasible, measurable, and that the product or solution can be accomplished and tested. The project manager must be able to determine that a work breakdown structure can be developed from the requirements. The entire requirements process is facilitated by the BA using the documented requirements to obtain consensus among all the stakeholders. Stakeholder format options. The art of writing requirements takes great skill, and like writing code, the end result is usually cleaner and more consistent if there's a single author. The author should possess both a thorough understanding of the business requirement as well as the technical project requirements. The secret to writing good requirements is to provide the critical information in a form that each stakeholder can best assimilate. Whether you prefer a written document, screen diagrams, prototyping, or use cases, the most important outcome is that the people who need to understand the requirements can do so. If the people that form the project team, clients, stakeholders, designers, developers, are happy with the format, the battle is half won. Keep in mind that different stakeholders or different audiences have different needs for formality in how the requirements are documented. Internal stakeholders usually require less formality than might be warranted for customers or regulators. After taking into consideration all the points just listed, choose the format or formats that will serve to communicate most effectively. Creating the requirements package is then a matter of compiling all of the identified pieces into the chosen format for the identified audience. While the requirements document or specification is probably the main deliverable, it is likely that there are other supporting documents and artifacts. The BA must make sure that everything that should be included is included. It doesn't hurt to also include a glossary of terms and definitions to make sure everyone is reading from the same page. Finally, while a review and assessment of all the requirements in light of the above suggestions can prevent misunderstandings, don't expect that everything will be 100% right. While a requirements document is a statement of what the end result is supposed to achieve, you have to allow for human nature. Things don't always work out the way that it's expected.